Good evening and welcome to the Vernon Township Supervisors reorganizational meeting for January 6, 2025. We'll start the meeting with prayer and salute the flag. Heavenly Father, we come here today asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Please help us engage in meaningful discussion, allow us to grow closer as a group, and to nurture the bonds of community. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll calling.
Maloney.
Here.
Snyder.
Here.
Carnes.
Here.
Davis.
Here.
Stone.
Here.
All right. This time we'll have the nomination for chairman, motion to appoint.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Don Maloney as chairman.
Motion
Second.
and second. Roll call, Amy.
Snyder.
Yes.
Carnes.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Maloney.
Abstain. Thank you. Motion to appoint the vice chairman. I make a motion to appoint Fritz Snyder as the vice chairman.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call, Amy.
Stone.
Yes.
Carnes.
Yes.
Snyder.
Abstain.
Davis.
Yes.
Maloney.
Yes. Thank you. So we're going to have the appointments, the following appointments. We'll do this as a group. Secretary, Treasurer, Amy Stedman, Code Enforcement Officer, and Building CCI. Well, maybe we should do these separate, Rob, or together.
You guys can do it all together if nobody has an issue with that, to speed things up. If anybody has an issue and wants to make an objection to any of the appointments, we could do them individually.
Okay, so the Code Enforcement Officer is going to be CCI in this.
For building codes, yes, they issue all building permits, so that's
Yes.
what they're handling.
All
Yes.
right. Code Enforcement Officer for fire codes will be the current fire chief. Roadmaster Joel Stone. Road Foreman Scott Walters. Sewage Enforcement Officer Michael Rinkovich. Backup Sewage Enforcement Officer Pete Homchenko. Trust Bank for Pensions, First National Trust Company. Township Engineer Ashley Porter, Porter Consulting Engineers. Consulting Engineer Mark Corey and Dyson Palmy Consulting Engineers, and HRG as Traffic Engineer. Township Solicitor Jeff Millen, Schaefer Law Firm. And Township EMA Robert Horvat. Can I have a motion to make those following appointments?
Motion. Yeah, I'll move we make the appointments.
All right, Dave, I'll take you as the motion and John as the second. You both pretty much vote at the same time then. So, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Anyone not in favor? All right, thank you. We didn't, our COG delegate, we didn't discuss that last year. It's been Fritz in the past. Are you up for that again, Fritz?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If somebody else would like to give, I've done it for a number of years.
Right, well, I just didn't want to nominate you without asking you.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
does anyone else have, anyone that'd like to nominate?
Did you make the motion? Did you make the motion then?
I didn't make the, I didn't make the motion. You want to make the motion?
I'll make the motion.
Okay. I have a motion to name Fritz Snyder as the delegate to the COG,
Second.
and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then a motion to name the rest of the Board of Supervisors, Township Manager, and the Secretary as alternate delegates to the COG.
Make the motion.
Motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, we'll move on to board appointments. Motion to make the following appointments. Planning Commission, 4-year term, Fritz Snyder and Dee Dee Jewell.
Do we need to pull out zoning hearing board separate?
Pardon me?
Do we need to pull out the zoning hearing board separate?
I think we're good.
But we're okay.
Okay.
As long as, if somebody wants to abstain, they can abstain, but
Okay. Okay.
at least with respect to that vote, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, John. Water Authority Board, 5-year term, Bob Franklin. Zoning and Hearing Board, 3-year terms, we have Richard Novotny, Gary Svets, alternate, and Dean Fair, alternate. Code Enforcement Appeal Board, 3 annual appointments, Mark Gilday, Ashley Porter, and Mark Corey. And the Vacancy Board, Greg Latta. Kind of a motion for those appointments?
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I have to abstain from 4 for Richard.
All right. It still passes, though? Very good, thank you. Depositories, motion to set Mercer County State Bank, First National Bank, PNC Bank, Erie Bank, and Marquette Savings Bank as depositories for the following accounts: General, State, Streetlight, Kerrtown, not Kerrtown.
We haven't transferred the money yet, so
Okay. LST, Capital Improvement, Grant, and escrow accounts. Motion for those.
I make the motion to accept that as stated.
Give a motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Treasurer's bond, motion to set the treasurer's bond at $450,000.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
and second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
State and local convention, motion to grant the supervisors, manager, roadmaster, and secretary authority to attend the 2025 Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors Convention in Hershey, including the early session on Sunday. Have a motion?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
You have a motion?
A second.
Motion and second. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion to grant the supervisors, manager, roadmaster, road foreman, tax collector, auditors, and secretary authorization to attend the spring and fall county Pennsylvania State Tax Collectors, the PA State Pennsylvania Tax Collectors Association, and the PA Association of Municipal Administrators Conventions. A motion?
Motion.
Have a motion?
Second.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to reimburse expenses, lodging, meals, and mileage while attending the conventions.
Make the motion.
Have a motion?
Second.
And second? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion to nominate a voting delegate for the township at the state convention.
Motion.
Did we, I'm not going this year, who else going?
I've been doing it the past couple of years, so I don't mind doing it. I mean,
I move we make Robbie the delegate.
Thank you, Dave. I have a motion. Sam,
No
second.
second.
I have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to nominate an alternate voting delegate.
Joel said he'd do that.
Just in case Robbie doesn't wake up.
They just threw Joel's name out there, if anybody wants to make the motion. You going this year, Dave?
Hey, I'm planning on it, but I don't wanna you know what I'm saying? I'm planning on it, that's all I can tell you. But I would motion to make Joel the second command there, whatever that means.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you for stepping up, guys. Committee appointments. Motion to appoint 3 to sit on the pension plan committee. Snyder, Horvat, and Stedman. As it has always been. Have a motion?
Motion.
Have a motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Pension plan, motion to appoint Robert Horvat, Chief Executive of the Township's pension plans.
Motion.
I have a motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you. Motion to set the mileage reimbursement rate to coincide with the IRS amounts currently at 67 cents per mile.
Motion.
I have a motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, that pretty much wraps it up. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion
Second.
and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Anybody need a break? Move right into the, okay. Moving right into the Vernon Township Supervisors meeting for January 6th, 2025. And we've already taken care of the preliminaries here with the roll call and also, any citizen comment this evening? Thank you. We need approval of the minutes from the December 19th, 2024 year-end meeting.
I'll
Motion.
make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, a motion.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion to direct the treasurer to issue the checks for the approved vouchers due for payment.
Motion.
Motion.
Second.
A motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No correspondence, so we'll move right into the reports. So start off. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, John. Motion to ratify payroll for the employees. Oh, that's pretty important. From December 15th, 2024 through December 29th, 2024, and the supervisor's pay.
Motion.
Motion,
Second.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry for deleting that. Now we'll move right up to a road report. Joel Stone.
Good evening, supervisors, and thank you for letting me represent you guys for another year as the roadmaster at Vernon Township. I appreciate it. January started off with a bang, a lot of snow, end of December, first part of January. We had a citizen call in about a stop sign that was down. I really appreciate that. So if people notice signs missing and down, especially the stop signs, please go ahead, feel free to reach out to us so we can get them put back up before there's an accident. So to that citizen, thank you very much. The road report for January 6, 2025, as I just kind of hit on real quick, we replaced some signs as needed. We've had a lot of salt in and out, so we've been stacking salt, plowed, salted, and sanded as needed. A couple days that the weather was decent, we went out on the gravel roads and tried to fill some potholes. With the freeze thaw that we have, we're going to have a lot of holes popping in the gravel roads. If there's ever an issue, feel free to reach out. We'll address those as soon as possible. And we had, one of the employees was on vacation, so we switched up some plow routes. We had a couple little issues with the plow getting over a little too far and getting into some grass, so we started addressing those issues. And we'll continue to do that throughout the spring. Typically, that's when we fix them, is in the spring. So if you notice something, feel free to reach out to us. We'll start a list, and then we'll address it as the weather permits. Roach Park, now we've been checking and removing the garbage there. Same thing with Lincoln Ave. Equipment-wise, truck 22, the 550 has gone back to Utilitech with a hydraulic issue, so they're working on that. I don't have a report. I did reach out to them today, and I haven't heard anything back from them yet. And what it was it seems like it's building pressure on the hydraulic side of it, and when it builds pressure, then the electric over hydraulic won't overcome that pressure, so it's kind of like locking everything up at that point. So hopefully we get this truck back in the next week or so, you know. Then equipment wise, we've just been trying to maintain it, cleaning it, greasing it, and checking it over as we have time. We have the pickup truck goes in for state inspection this month, so we'll get that ready for state inspection and go from there. That's all I have tonight, supervisors. You know, for the general public, please give us a little bit of space. You know, there's been a lot of accidents involving plow trucks, you know, starting this year. And I don't want one here in Vernon Township. So give us a little bit of space to maneuver. We'll be out of your way as soon as we can. And if you give us space, then we can get out of your way faster. So that's all I have.
The truck that's down, is that impacting snow removal at all?
No, we still have a backup 550, so we're good there. The thing that it impacts, I guess, let me rephrase that. Yes, because a little bit, Chuck, the water operator, has come out and cleaned up like the parking lot and stuff like that for us. So yes, it does kind of impact not having that spare truck. He doesn't have a CDL, so he can't jump in one of the other trucks to be able to do that. But actual on-the-road service, no, we have enough trucks to cover what we need to do.
Anyone else have anything for Joel? You guys have been really busy. Did you have to work Christmas and New Year's?
A little bit on New Year's. You know, we came in just for a couple hours real quick on Christmas just to hit some hills and intersections, stuff like that. Yeah. But you know, tried to keep it as light as possible. You know, get everybody to their events, and you know, the goal is not to have any major accidents in the township. So whatever we got to do to protect lives and property is the motoring public's going through. That's what we're trying to do until we hear otherwise.
I just want to thank everybody for disrupting their holiday to make sure, you know, the public's safe, because that's what we're here for.
Yep.
And appreciate everybody's hard work. So, admin zoning report, Rob Horvat.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is off to a good start in 2025. Vernon Township is poised for what should be a good and exciting year in the township. We anticipate continued growth in the Carnate Corridor based on the approved project, as well as ongoing talks with some potential developers. Financially, the township finished 2024 pretty strong, and we hope to continue that into 2025. Some things we're hoping to tackle this year include a property maintenance code for the township that we'll probably be discussing starting probably in February, as well as that'll bring some uniform and fair enforcement across the township. Our road department is prepared for another year of substantial paving and road improvements, and this spring we'll be instituting our new streetlight building ordinance that should resolve some issues that developed over time with our old streetlight billing resolution. The biggest change for the township in 2025 will be the township handling the water system operations. Starting in February, you as supervisors will receive monthly updates regarding operations and financials in your meeting packets, and I'll be addressing any substantial issues as part of my monthly report. The licensed water operator will attend meetings as necessary or requested. Finally, with the snow we've received so far this season, I just want to thank the road department for the excellent job they've been doing. And also, I wanted Joel to say it, so he would take the heat, but he told me I could say it. With the wet, heavy snow we've been getting lately, unfortunately, when that comes off the plow, sometimes it does take out a mailbox. And so the township's policy is, if the snow takes out the mailbox, it's on the property owner to replace it. If the plow hits the mailbox, we'll replace it. So I just wanted to, put that out there and, tell all the homeowners and people out there to do what you can to mitigate that and protect your mailbox, whether it be putting up a piece of plywood or just making sure that it is, securely fastened to the post. Anything you can do, because unfortunately when we have a lot of snow and it's wet and heavy, it comes off that plow and sometimes the mailbox goes. So just wanted to put that out there. And that's my report for tonight.
Thank you, Rob. Anyone have anything for Rob? Dave, Rich, you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
No,
thank you.
we're good.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. That's a very excellent point with the mailboxes. I know, we've all dealt with that. And so is there anything from the police chief?
So unfortunately, Chief Stefanucci couldn't be here tonight since it's kind of a different night from what we usually are. He had some prior commitments. As you notice, his report's not in the packet, but at the February meeting, you'll have a year-end report for 2024 as well as the January report. So he'll get that to us, and if I get it before the meeting, I'll shoot it off to you guys. But everything's good on that front.
All right. How about engineer?
With the township, everybody having reorganizational meetings on the same day, Ashley doesn't like to pick favorites, so he just stays home all day. But I think he just goes to the office. But so nothing really to report there. Like I said, there's some developments in progress that we're working on.
Great. We can always rely on our solicitor, Jeff, here.
Yes, lengthy reports as usual. I'd just like to say thank you for appointing me as your solicitor again, and I look forward to another exciting year. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Anyone have anything for Jeff? Great. Okay, motion, under new business, motion to approve resolution 2025-1, the non-uniform employee wages.
I'll make the motion.
Have a motion? Second. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Okay. Motion to approve resolution 2025-2, the non-uniform defined benefit pensions.
Motion.
Motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve resolution 2025-3, the employees' health insurance premiums.
Make the motion.
Motion
Second.
and second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
A motion to approve resolution 2025-4, the Vernon Township fee schedule.
So moved.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The motion to advertise the Vernon Township Supervisors meeting dates for 2025 and the 2026 January reorganizational meeting and regular meeting.
Motion.
Motion
Second.
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We did go over that, and that is in our packet also. So, no old business. Brings us right around to upcoming meetings. Will be February 6, 2025. The Vernon Township Supervisors Work Session at 6:30. And January 6, 2025, the Vernon Township Supervisors Regular Meeting will be at 7:30. So with that, we will have supervisor comments, please. How about we start with you there, Dave?
Just rather briefly tonight, just wanted to mention what really makes Vernon Township a great place to live and a great place to do business is the tremendous people that we have that serve on all these boards and authorities. And getting two new guys, Rick Novotny, Gary Spatz, both of them tremendous people, skilled people with tremendous backgrounds. And that really what makes our township work. All these people volunteer their efforts, their wisdom, in the way to run the township. But I certainly appreciate everybody that's serving on the boards. And that's all I have, Don. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Excellent point. Fritz?
Really nothing to comment on tonight, other than everybody just stay safe. That's all.
Thank you, Fritz. John?
I'd like to echo Dave's comments there also. I'd like to thank Joel, his work crew he's done a fantastic job these last couple of weeks. Also like to remind people, be careful out there, not only on the road, but shoveling snow and all those things. We don't need anyone to have to make ambulance trips. And check on your neighbors too. Take the time to check on your neighbors.
Great. Thank you, John. Scott?
Just a reminder to help the road crew out. Don't plow your snow across the road. Keep it on their property. That's it.
Great point. Thank you. I would like to thank Armstrong Utilities for being here this evening and televising our meeting. And kind of a public service, I'd like to remind everyone to properly clean the snow and ice off your vehicles before you head out. That's just take time to go out there, start your car if you want to do it the easy way, or scrape it all off, get all that snow off, and remember all that snow on top of it's going to be blowing off and affecting people also. So it's very important. And I have here about pushing the snow across the driveway. We spoke about that last meeting, and when I went home, I went down Hollis Road, and I passed the plow going up the hill, and when I went down there, he had plowed, I assume it was him, plowed out a driveway, and there was literally a piece of snow as big as a wheelbarrow in the middle of the road. So it's just no excuse for that. So, and I'd like to also echo Dave's comments on everyone that volunteers for our boards and authorities. And I don't want to forget our volunteer firemen. They're very, very critical, important to the township. So with that, can I have a motion to adjourn? Motion? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.